bits of fur there. Jake, how does Anhalt ally all your enemies? Are you threatening them? Anhalt just know how to be a pain in my side. They know it well. Yeah, heaven knows how they keep managing it. I'm glad they do though, because it takes up a slot. And that's a slot that won't be bothering me. So I did my peacetimey stuff. It's time to take Stockholm. On you come, Ottoman. No point getting other people super involved. Let's go. And would you look at that? The Ottomans are already safely in my lands. And you are on a fort. Now their forts are active. Unfortunately, there's all this area that the enemy can spill into. But I will probably just go, not with my leader, but with someone else pretty good, and take Viborg as a matter of priority. Matter of priority. Let's see if I can't bring it down as quickly as possible so I don't have to worry about it. Could always do with more cannon, of course. Oh yeah, sure, come and fight me with your 2 heavies. Well, we'll be able to flank him on the seas pretty well, even if he does have a couple of heavies. Although he did just take down some of my... Hello, Swedish Navy. Goodbye, Swedish Navy. Man, where's the Vasa when I need it? What's the chance of someone intervening, Jake? Sweden's barely a great power, but Portugal is a great power. So, 0. Unless we force Portugal out. Well, force somebody out. Perhaps you should hang around over in Karelia. Plenty of people to back that up. How many Swedes are we talking about? 75, 77. There's, okay, 110,000 or so of them. On you go, Ottomans. You take the north. I'm busy with the south here. What was that about Granada? Other than them hanging on forever. Forever and ever. I think Portugal owe me millions of ducats. We'll have that peace deal there for when we are able to force it through. Also, I'm a little terrified of the clergy. I do not want that that bad thing happening for a second time. But only in August 45 will that modifier go away, so I should have a while. Glad to see Brandenburg doing their own thing. Now remember, during this war... Oh wow, look who invaded, it's Provence. During this war I do expect to fight Denmark. Ah shoot, I did that thing to them. I didn't think that through at all, did I? Oh well, nonetheless, this war can drag on. Gives me a chance to go and beat up Portugal as well. Mercantilism is always right. Those Ottomans are leaving themselves wide open. And whose fleet's that? I guess I inherited that off of... Frisia? Maybe. I wonder if they're going to navally invade me. Which sounds so wrong. Naturally, the Ottomans won't want this land, so they'll cede it over to me. And I need to start thinking about what I'm taking from these guys. Hanseatic lands, of course. Ooh. Dalaskogan should well be part of that. Got to strip them down. Then again, stripping them of forts is similarly important. So if I took down Kalmar while I'm at it, and even wherever else they have a fort. Ah yes, this joke of a fort. A lot uglier. Actually, it's almost inexcusably ugly, but pretty important. Mind glancing at India for a second? Yeah, it's a tale of 3 powers, Malwa, Hindustan and Delhi. as Delhi continues to just chug Bengal. Technologically, not doing too bad. Well, unless you're Bengal. Oof. How's the Ming tributary list looking? Not too invasive. I mean, Oirit's a right riot. Okay, we got all of this back. Away you go. Long may the Scots never rise up in disgust again. Viborg is taking forever here. It would take less forever if I was actually blockading it, like I wanted to, and still want to. Because it seems the Swedes are busy doing whatever they do. Drinking fish eggs out of a tube, I would guess. Oh, hello, Sweden. Farewell, Sweden. Damn, that is some navy. Now it's a very poor choice of use for my dip power, but we've got to be Hanseatic here. We're getting our merchants. I wonder if I could do well to collect in the Baltic Sea. Would reduce my power here, but would give me a chunk of this dosh. Or if there's anything I should be pulling over. I already pull Kazan. Crimea already comes in my direction. I can't think of any better ways to spend them. I don't have much power here. Yeah, I mean, I'll collect here and see what happens to my income. Was 51. Keep an eye on that. 5168. $51.68, 58. Oh, nice. So, a fairly blunt gun is in the chat saying, I tried this game at a friend's house with the worst country in the game. It was impossible. Lol. Who were you playing as that you claim is the worst country in the game? Now, that's a whole discussion in itself of who the worst is, but I'm curious who you think you were playing as if you were the worst in the game. 28th, 26th, 25th. Okay. Let's hope this isn't a cunningly laid trap by the Swedish devils. The voice of the devil is heard in this land. I said, exercise the devil. Wonder if I'll have my stream starting song as the entirety of War of the Worlds someday. That would make, at the very least, me happy. Alright, those guys are no joke. Probably need some pretty hefty backup to deal with them, and I'm only in grassland, so not a lot of defense is offered. And look at that morale, that discipline, that utter lack of a good military advisor for me. Okay, he thought twice about that, which means I could go and kill him in oboe. Oboe. I don't know. I don't speak this foreign tongue. I just kill and I keep moving. Well, there's where our Swedes are. I guess they decided to drop on in. Target of covert actions by us, of course they are. I didn't think of that one through, did I? They came back and they brought a general with them. They also brought some pretty poor army composition with them. But I have a friend here. Might be interested in joining. Hold on for 2 days. 1, 2. Still. Still. Let's go for the Western Sea of Åland. Come on, Suicide Squadron is go. Damn, wasn't fast enough. Should have thought about it, but I didn't. And they're gonna come all the way over here and make my life more miserable. Still be a good idea for you to go there and you guys to pull back a bit. Dust off your wounds a touch. Oh, you guys aren't gonna save the day right now. Let's get back to Rebel. Pretty happy with this whole 2 missionaries malark. Oh man, those Swedes must feel robbed with that. But I think our friends down there are going to feel robbed as well. And the Ottomans can't get to there. I can't get to there. Nobody can get to there. Except those with a good navy. So I'm sorry, Brandenburg, you're about to feel a bit ill done to for a while. Also, that was a poor move by you there, Ottoman, but whatever works. Get on Stockholm. I will, I don't want to get trapped on Olan. No, I can't get trapped there, actually. There's no point even worrying about it. I want to make my way over to Stockholm too, you know. Let's get these guys off of here. Yeah, you better run. First off, I go to Åland, safe in the knowledge that I can't be trapped. Or he does that. Get off of me. Okay, what in the world is he up to? Oh, I see what you're up to, though. It's called destroying my navy. Well, long way around it is. Oh, right, this fort is blocking me. Guess we're chilling here for a while. My colour is so horrendous on the eyes whenever I occupy something. I need to stop playing as yellow nations. Also, what are you guys getting involved for? It should be the fresher ones coming in. As long as Stockholm remains unclaimed, though, this is not going to go my way. I think I missed that guy's answer about who he was playing as. Yeah, I can't see it. Also, goodbye Scotland, but let's be honest, this is just distracting the Swedes in a way that I had planned for. I'd like it a bit more if this siege was going somewhere. I mean, I appreciate what the Ottomans are doing for me over there. He said some African nation that he forgot. Oh, okay. Don't think I'm going to dissuade these guys from their attack, but I could try to. You guys should remain in oboe, preferably with somebody that has a touch of maneuver. Doesn't have to be a lot. But with that in mind, let's head north. Okay, wow, we did dissuade him. Good. Are these two provinces connected? How in the world are these? You are going there, right? Where's the border for these two provinces? Oh well, land of 1,000 lakes. It's essentially a swamp. And we are mill-capped. Could always get some killing grounds. I am a big fan of killing floor, everybody knows that. That's so expensive, can I not just not? I mean, I want to have some super high development lands around here. Could always have ka-ching, get super ka-chingy. Now, the burgers don't really love me that much, but I think ka-ching deserves a bit more dollar. And if I don't already have some training fields around here, then I deserve them. They've already got them. Yeah, you do too. Show me the money. Or the manpower. It's all the same to me. My eyes hurt so much looking at this in Finland. There's gotta be a better way to show occupation than this. Okay, so they run up to Finnmark, which is a sorry state of affairs for them. And then, yeah, they're just running away now. Oh, no, no, someone's going to York. Oh, and that's a ways to go. Alright, I guess those Ottomans are getting the beat down of their life then. Or not. Gotta hand it to their ways, I don't know, for lack of a better way to put it. They're really coming on in. They're bringing in reinforcements over to Yuk in a long time, actually. They barely have the time to help out with that. And whilst the Ottomans have the numerical advantage, when it comes to the battlefield, the Swedes are just utterly disgusting. So I could force march my way in to help out. But even I'll be there after quite a delay. So I should bring in even more. Also, I don't have a general to bring in, but that can be changed. They even took Orkney, they're monsters. Alright, excellent. That forced those Swedes to run away like the cowards they are. And with that, this province is ours, and we continue our relentless assault on these very backwards people. It took Swedes 3 days to wipe 25k auto stack. Glad I didn't see that then. I don't want to be scared of Swedes today. So I should probably bring in some backup here. Atrocious though it is to walk around the whole place. There's no point in not using what I've got. And army tradition. It's a damn shame. Spend it while you've got it. Especially if the boyars can finally like me. I've been ignoring them for so long. Now, Trond, I don't like you. I don't think you're that important as a fort, so I'm going to just casually ignore you as we make our way down for Stockholm. And if I can have a single unit over on Åland, which I don't see a good reason not to. Well, if we're going to send anyway, let's send a nobody. There we go. You work on Stockholm, and you be there to protect Stockholm. Well, it's tradition to not like the boyars, but I finally got the clergy out of this, so I need them to go away. I think they're both going to have to learn to lump it. Sod off both of you. That does, however, mean that I can return whatever province I took away from them. I think it was Yaroslav to the clergy, but I'm not sure. Alright, good. Just keep your eyes on Stockholm. Don't want that thing falling back. Okay, so he doesn't like what I'm doing there, and he's making his way over, but now I can march straight over to Åland. And since we will own both sides of it, we'll be hunky-dory. Ha! Too slow, Sweden. That's a bit terrifying what they have over there, though. I really need to consolidate my units here. The supply limit is satisfactory. In fact, we've got tons of supply on Stockholm, so we'll hold out there. Get all the weight we need here in Åland. They can't stop us, but the Swedes are marching on in. They're trying to, dare I say, break on through to the other side. I mean, I don't mind if they actually catch them. I will reinforce with whatever I can, which now lovingly includes my own king. So I'll wait for... wait, what? Who are they going to fight there, then? Battle will begin here between Sweden and the Ottomans. Which Ottomans? I mean, all I see is them hightailing it out of there. Maybe I should catch them. Okay. What? Oh, right. It's all starting to make some sense. 30th, 28th, 29th. They'll be without a general for a little bit, but we will back them up. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Even get our own general in to make it faster. Down you go. Fortunately, it's a terrain penalty for the Swedes. Also, fortunately, that's very good. Shock damage received reduction. And I don't think we need further reinforcements here, but they're coming in anyway. Wait, I don't even have somebody involved in that battle. That's funny, but I will now. Stockholm's down like it wasn't even there. We spill on through down to Kalmar. Actually, you get to Kalmar. You've got the good siege. And maybe I should rethink that whole we don't need to reinforce. Hopefully I can stop them dead in their tracks. No, they're already going on in, but I'll get my 10 to 1 if I can. You're still going to Kalmar. You guys hang out in Stockholm. Ooh. Gotta hand it to those Swedes. They are... terrifying. This is not going to be my battle. Not with a 2-2 against a 4-6. Maybe you can convince them otherwise. Alright, it comes first. Not in our favor today, though. Jeez, we're melting there. We are truly melting there. Alright, anybody gonna back us up or scare these guys off? Because if not, we're dead. Also, I'm already locked in. I mean, I could just go all in on them. Well, it's gonna have to be what it is. Oh lord, you saw those losses. Alright, well, when in doubt, just mow them over with numbers. Bloody Swedes. Glad we have control to run back home, but we just lost a lot of men there. Feeling pretty Russian right now. Why does this feel so natural? Alright, King, take care of that. You may die for it, but that's okay. Okay, Sweden do not want to be in this war anymore. Sadly, Portugal are completely unfazed from all this. So the idea of them leaving this war is to them simply why? Their own military strength is counting well for them, but hey, we'll drag those Swedes down from their very, very high horse. I guess I have an opportunity to take down Trøndelag now. But I think Kalmar is a bit more important. Well, I have a 2 siege on Kalmar, even if it is my own king. We'll take down Trondi. South Karelia gets culture conversion cost or gain autonomy in South Karelia. scared of gaining autonomy around here, really. But I also don't want to culturally enrich it right now. Why take the unrest? I mean, I'm really not scared of that autonomy. Beautiful to get out of breach there. Also hot chocolate. I'd love a nice hot chocolate right now. Hell, I'd love a nice anything to eat right now. I think I'll eat before we play some FTL. But boy, am I looking forward to some FTL. That smash hit comedy into the airlock is one of the most enjoyable things to do on the stream, I dare say. It's almost a shame that we've left it for so long without doing it. Finally, more states. Expensive though. Ahead of time, defender of faith. But damn, do I need some states. I'll take it. 5 whole states could be mine. And Podolia Volhynia is right up there for the top one to have. I don't even know where that is. Well, now I do. Needs to be converted, granted, but it's prime land for developing. I think I'll hold on to these states. Save it for places that truly matter. Oh, shoot, I'm not paying attention here, and that is why they're about to get the drop on me something fierce. There are more of them than there are of me. We only have a 5-1, and they got a 4-6-5, so no crossing for them. And they will get to defend in woods here. You know, I really don't think I'm gonna save us with this. Our units are beaten down a fair bit here as well. Well, we can hope for the best. We did, after all, have the best phase coming first, but their reinforcements are well on their way. Thank God I'm really good. I hope those Swedes are damn near out of manpower by now. Sweden, 4,000 manpower, no mercenaries. Still a fairly decent standing army though. Alright, maybe we should just hold out until this siege is done. I mean, it got a nice progression there, courtesy of our friends trying to attack it. Jake, remember, there are full cores. Aye. Oh, this isn't one of them, though. Alright, defenders, I know you're deserting. I know I'm out of manpower here, but yeah, Sweden's no joke to fight on very hard mode. It's such a poor place in the world, such a backwards land, and yet they pull so much out during this age. It's really impressive. I'm glad I can smother them like a child. Should I go and put them out of their pathetic misery? I mean, it would be quite expensive for me, but it would feel so good. Well, let's not let those good feelings get ahead of some actual clever strategizing. I only have 3 of my 5 stacks available here, and manpower has become at a premium. We'll let it get a tick back. And then we're good, thanks. Leave the burning for others. Also, when it comes to FTL, I am of course going to need a crew and a captain for that crew. So start putting some thought into if you would like to be part of that. Just like how the Ottomans do not give a thought to being trapped by Swedish devils. With no general as well? Holy smokes. Don't make me have to take that. My units are a bit dying here. Okay, those guys just got smashed like they weren't even there. I think it might be worth going over there and just blasting that wall to smithereens. Let's head on over with that in mind. Trondheim does not need as many units as I'm pouring into it right now. What I should probably do is send a couple of my best. Well, yeah,